Do you guys know the history of IF and how far back it goes?
Oh yeah, it go way back to the chain game. Before it's Inglewood Family, it was called the chain game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Back, you know, when they had
early 70s.
The green jackets, the hunters was called the green jackets, and you know the brims already established though. But you know, before Inglewood Family, just called the chain gang. All these LA-based rappers, we pretty much all partied together before they blew up though. The boy Ty, Mustard, YG, J305.
Yo, J305 saw me. So
I mean, Casey Veggie saved from Inglewood. I don't know that nigga though. But
I do not know the fuck that is. Never seen him, never.
But he better start shouting the city out on some shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen a nigga Mack 10 in the flesh, but you know, other homies didn't fuck with him. But,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, Mack 10 is really the one that put Inglewood on the map, right?
Yeah, technically, he did that. He put the stamp on it.
He put the city on the map, but he need to come back and fuck with the city though.
Yeah, music
you know what I'm saying? There's talent over here.
Yeah, for real. We got some
everything.
Sign hype over here, man.
You go to Watts and go sign the boy G Malone, dope though. But you all in Watts and you got shit in your backyard.
You know what I mean?
I think that maybe you guys got to put yourself out there more. You know, produce some more videos, get your YouTubes going. Because a lot of times people want to see, well, how is this online grind?
Exactly.
How is this social media grind?
How's your hustle in general? Period.
Yeah, and they look at that and see, okay, I think I can mess with this dude maybe.
I think it's that, but I also think that a lot of dudes, I'm not gonna say not scared, but I think a lot of them don't want to fuck with the ones who really involved.
Yeah, especially the hood right now. We blackballed like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a lot of people who don't like us right now.
Now, let's talk about that. Why do you think Inglewood Family's blackballed?
Our name, our gang coming up in a gang of shit right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
They prefer to stay
anything
away.
that happens, our name get thrown involved. You feel me? Whether it's true or not.
Yeah, a few years ago, there was a lot of Inglewood stories that was just major. The one with
like which one?
Well, first it was
we know them all.
Blood from Neighborhood Pyru. We're supposed to get into it with Game at the Fox Hills Mall.
Rosemoe.
Rosemoe.
Then Rosmoe gets clipped off of Manchester, right?
I don't know what street.
I thought it was Florence, like
Florence when he was in his little BMW.
Yeah.
Then Bosco gets arrested for it, but then really has nothing to do with it. I mean, it was like Inglewood story after Inglewood story. Anything you can say about any of those incidences a few years ago?
I mean, shit. As far as Rosmoe and the Game, I mean, I hear it's true that he knocked him. I don't know. I wasn't there in the flesh. I can go off what I hear.
Supposedly he was on camera. I never seen it personally, but supposedly he was on camera coming out the Fox Hills Mall. I guess him and
Game was walking in.
Yeah, I guess Game went in with his son, and him and Ice Burger, that was the homie from Neighborhood Pyru. They had an altercation, supposedly, to my knowledge, over the internet, Twitter or something, and it, it led to the streets as usual if you a real nigga. And then they happened to run into each other on the rebound inside the mall, and supposedly, Game was on his turned up tip, Game of Pyru too. So they got into it, and it was a fight, and supposedly Game was knocked out. I'm not really sure. I didn't see it myself.
Yeah, that last part of the story is the part that doesn't seem like if we could prove that part.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly it was on Wall Star, one of them social networks, but I never seen it. I was in prison when all that shit happened. I was in jail.
I never looked for it. I didn't even care.
But if that video was online, it would be viral.
True.
Right?
True. but look, I guess you can go on and take it off because there's some shit that been recorded with the homies.
If I had the money that Game had, that shit'd be on no sites. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got some long cash.
Well, I always wondered this.
He could buy World Star.
Was Rosmoe the type of guy that would exaggerate and lie an entire story like that?
Nah, Rosmoe a fighter. He's a squabber. That's one of they pit bulls over there. That's what he do, knock niggas out. So I can believe it.
Now, what was it like after Rosmoe got killed? Because it wasn't too long after that video came out that he got killed. And a lot of people say this. They say, oh, he just run his mouth so much. And I really wonder, does running your mouth lead to that? Or was it, to me, that looked like personal.
Everybody run their mouth. A lot of people run their mouth.
We out here gang banging, and that type of shit happens. So it just had to be like in that timely fashion where it happened and all the riff-raff. I don't think none of that shit was connected to him running his mouth or beating nobody up or nothing like that. It just happened. Like, that gimmick ass 100 days, 100 nights shit, that's weird. Cause it's year round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it ain't no 100 days. Because if I die and my homies only ride for me for 3 months in a week, 100 days, I'm upset.
Bullshit.
That's weird. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's year round though, and if he passed around the time all the riff-raff was going on, that's just when it happened. It ain't got nothing to do with him running his mouth or knocking nobody out or nothing like that, though.
All of y'all been to the pen?
Yeah.
All because all of y'all are so young right now.
Multiple times.
18.
All right, so I want to know, what has penitentiary life been like for you guys?
First of all, I'm gonna say we do not glorify that shit. That shit is treacherous, man. That shit had you sick. I mean, but it's all about your program when you in there. Like me, for me, I like working out. That's what I do to bypass my time. Work out and eat big, you feel me? And it kind of benefit once we get out a little bit. But as far as the penitentiary itself, man, it's horrible in there. It get worse and worse every year.
They call it a rehab facility. That's
but
one
it's
thing.
It's no rehabilitation
if you
involved.
can't rehabilitate yourself, it's over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so much like it's fucked up in there, man. As far as like how you treated by the police, that's supposed to have, that's supposed to go by a script.
They getting all these taxpayer dollars.
Exactly.
They still feeding this bullshit. They putting it in their pocket.
I'm gonna say this though. You know what I mean? But behind the walls, you'll learn a lot of structure though. You know what I mean? You might have somebody out here that bump into you and not say excuse me, but you can't do that in the pen though. That start a riot. You know what I mean? Or the Mexicans, they got their side and we got our side. You gotta respect everybody's property. And and out here you might pick up some shit and steal, but in there that's a crime. That's jailhouse robbery.
Ooh.
You still in jail, you get
Few
fucked
niggas
up.
get fucked off for that.
You know what I'm saying? You could take something before somebody's eyes, but you can't sneak and steal nobody's shit in jail though. So you learn some structure from there, but on the flip side, you're away from your family, and that's time you can't get back. You know what I mean?
I was in there with a lot of dudes who had life, like way younger than me, because I'm 26, but I was in there with dudes that was fresh 19s, already got life, 50 years with an L, you feel me? So it let me see how fortunate I was, because I did a lot of bullshit, So it's just a blessing to be able to come back and stomp on these streets again, you feel me?
You guys been in the gang, y'all been to prison.
Yeah.
What's up for you guys now?
I want some property, multiple properties.
Me personally, it's just surviving, man, the best way I could. Of course, everybody, the American dream is to get rich, man, but on a more, that's a little far-fetched to me. It's not impossible, it's possible, but right now it's a little far-fetched. I just want to survive, man, and stay balanced, and take care of the things that I got, you feel me? I mean, a few kids and all that type of shit, regular shit, nothing, I want a jet, a G6 jet and all that, that high far-fetched shit.
Shit, I got a pocket full of felonies and shit, tattoos and nigga face, you know what I mean? So I gotta use this curse as, brand myself, and maybe I could use my curse as a gift and just help the kids or something, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And try to give them my testimony and tell them the right way to go, cause I done been there, you know what I mean? I got the blueprint to not fuck up, cause I fucked up. You know what I mean? I ain't no role model. I could be an example though.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with it. Maybe some non-corp shit.
Thanks for watching StreetGangs.com. Please like and share the video you just watched and leave a comment below to tell us what you think. You can also watch 2 of our previous episodes to the right. Please visit the link to our Patreon page and support our campaign. And don't forget to subscribe.